few weeks' time on December 1st with our vessel, the Robert Hunter, heading straight down to Antarctica. We're not going down there to protest whaling. We're going down there to uphold international conservation law against an illegal activity. The Japanese whalers are pirates, they're criminals, they're killing endangered species in the Australian Antarctic territory in the Southern Ocean's whale sanctuary in violation of a global moratorium on whaling. It doesn't get more illegal than that. Now, we shouldn't be doing this. The government of Australia should be down there doing it. They should be sending the Navy down there because if these were Uruguayans poaching toothfish, they go down there and arrest them. But because of the Japanese, they turn a blind eye and don't want to know about it. It's a discrimination on the application of the law. So we'll be going down there to take an aggressive stand to try and do everything we can to prevent them from killing humpback whales, fin whales, and minke whales. Now, our critics, of course fired by the massive public relations campaigns of the Japanese, call us everything from eco-terrorists to pirates. Now, the eco-terrorist thing is a bit of a, anytime anybody disagrees with anybody today, they're a terrorist. So we're not too concerned about that. But the pirate accusation we're actually quite proud of. That's why we have our own Jolly Roger. Because if you go back to the 17th century, it wasn't the British Navy that shut down piracy in the Caribbean. The reason being they were all on the take. Everybody was taking bribes from the pirates and politicians and military people. No different than the way things are today. So if you want to stop, how piracy was stopped in the Caribbean was by Henry Morgan, a pirate, who went down there and shut them down. So if you want to stop pirates, you need pirates to do it. So we're proud to be pirates of compassion in pursuit of pirates of greed. And so we go down there under the Jolly Roger flag quite proudly. The Sea Shepher Society is involved with protecting everything in the ocean from plankton to whales. And one of our campaigns over the last few years has been the protection of sharks. Now, a lot of people are afraid of sharks, and there's not a lot of support for protecting them, but I'll tell you right now, if the sharks disappear, the oceans die, because they're the apex predator in there, and they have shaped evolution in the ocean for 450 million years. And 90% of some of the species have been wiped out, and it's a very, very serious situation. In fact, just a block away from here, you can find shark fin soup in cans in Chinatown right here, and that is the market that is driving these animals towards extinction. Sea Shepherd has been at the forefront of interventions. This summer we seized 45,000 shark fins from the Ecuadorian shark fin mafia, busted open the shark fin mafia, exposed them all. We seized 92,000 poached sea cucumbers, and we created a big political scandal in Ecuador because of that. But we're making progress by going in there and directly intervening. We're going to show you tonight the film Shark Water. We had planned to do that. This is a documentary which has been getting rave reviews in North America. But unfortunately we can't, because we got permission. The movie's about us, but the director gave us permission to show it. But last week Disney became the distributor of the film, and they told us in no uncertain terms we're not allowed to show it without their permission. So we can't show it tonight, but we do have another video about the 30-year history of the Sea Shepherd. And I would only think it would benefit the film, but Disney seems to disagree, so that's unfortunate we can't do that. But so we won't be showing that. But one of the things that Shark Water does show is that this building up of the shark as a monster is really just a mythology that has been developed. The number of people killed every year by sharks, by the way, is an average of 5. The number of people killed by ostriches every year is about 100. The ostrich is 20 times as dangerous as the shark, but you don't see anybody afraid of ostriches. The number of people who are killed by soda pop machines falling on them every year is 9. So soda pop machines are more dangerous than sharks. In fact, your chances of getting killed by being struck by lightning on a golf course are greater than being attacked by a shark while scuba diving or surfing. Therefore, playing golf is a more dangerous activity than scuba diving with sharks. These are the kind of things that we get through in the film called Shark Water. So it'll be opening in March, so I hope you'll all go see it at that time. But like I said at the beginning of this, we'll be heading down to Antarctica to protect whales, and thank you for your support for that. We're a small organization, but we're an in-your-face organization. We're not down there taking pictures. We're not down there holding protest signs. We're down there rocking the boat. We sink a few every once in a while too, but that's what we do, is save lives. And I think that eventually, you know, people are going to appreciate that what we're doing is something that has to be done if we're going to make a difference. Now, finally, there's an election coming up. And the Labour Party, you know, I don't get involved with politics mainly, but the Labour Party said if they're elected, they're going to send the Navy down there to support us. And so hopefully they'll make true on that promise if they're elected, and that'll be great. Because all the Australian Navy has to do is show up down there and tell the Japanese to get out, and they will leave. That's all they have to do.